Everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So there's a development taking place that could affect some very key states if it's close, especially with the votes tonight. So the United States Postal Service admitted just this morning that over 300,000 ballots have essentially been lost nationwide, and they can't trace their whereabouts. So they disclosed that 300,523 ballots had been scanned into their system, but there was no coinciding outgoing scan for those particular pieces of mail. Based on that revelation, Judge Emmett Sullivan ordered that the U.S. Postal Service sweep facilities in several key swing states for ballots that hadn't yet been sent or sent into the Secretary of State or, the Registrar of Voters to be counted. The judge ordered that the following states and or regions hunt for and submit all ballots. So it covered Central Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Detroit, Colorado, Wyoming, Atlanta, Houston, Alabama, Northern New England, Greater South Carolina, South Florida, Lakeland, and Arizona. Sullivan stated, quote, "Defendants shall send Postal Service inspectors or their designees to processing facilities in the following districts and direct them to sweep the facilities between 12:30 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Eastern time to ensure that no ballots have been held up and that any identified ballots are immediately sent out for delivery." He also ordered that the post office certify that they've complied with this order by 4:30 p.m. today, that's Eastern time. However, just before 5 p.m. Eastern time, Justice Department Attorney John Robinson, who's representing the Postal Service, sent a letter to Sullivan refusing to comply. So they cited that it would be too disruptive to the day, and they said that the Postal Service would instead conduct their daily scheduled review, which takes place between 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern each day. The problem is that some states require that ballots are either received or postmarked no later than 5 p.m. on the day of the election, which is, of course, today. So those ballots, even if they're found, may not be counted. And, of course, this has been a struggle. This has been ongoing with the post office, with the postal system, ever since Trump put his lackey in there to tank the whole thing. I mean, we know this. Judge Sullivan just recently told them that they needed to go back to normal hours and increase their processing to what it used to be to handle all this stuff. But even still, experts who've reviewed their processing times say they should be able to, the post office should be able to process 97% of incoming or outgoing ballots in any given day. But based on the data that they reviewed, the post office failed to meet those markers in 7 out of every 8 days. And over the past 5 days in particular, they say that the USPS processing scores have fallen. So they went from 97.1% on October 28th down to under 90% on November 2nd. So just yesterday, they were at 89.6%. So they're almost 10% off of where they should be. This is a complete and utter failure. I mean, it was so purposely done by Trump. It's so obvious, because he knows he can't win legitimately. So he's tried every which way to disrupt and prevent votes. And if it wasn't intentional, it's again another sign and another symptom of his failed leadership and how illegitimate he is and how ill-equipped he is to handle the job. So either way, not good, not a good sign for him. Either he's a cheater who knows that he can't win legitimately and without playing games and manipulating the system, or again, he's just failed at one more thing and put the wrong person in charge of yet another major American system that's now in trouble and failing. We'll see, guys, but as I said, some of these areas are really crucial. Pennsylvania in particular is a key state that Trump needs to win in order for him to have any sort of path to victory. Arizona is crucial for Democrats. They were hoping to pick that one up to make up for some other losses potentially. Houston in Texas, there's a lot of Democratic votes that take place in that area. So what a complete and utter joke. I will keep you guys posted. As always, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.